that Marla's bringing up on her history and her journey that all these actors in the room will really remember is that she went from workshop to workshop, workshopping her craft. And, you know, there's a whole lot of love up here on the stage. I mean, I work with Don, I work with Taraji. You don't know that I started at a place that Marla set up off of Degnan. She set up an acting studio in the 90s. And, you know, when I was putting together my first film coming out of USC, I took an acting class there, you know what I mean? And I did that while I was working on pre-production for Boys in the Hood. And so our offices were in the studio in the complex that Marla set up. First, the office was in the Hood. I still have an office off of Degnan. You know what I mean? I was talking to y'all to go there with headshots though. I still have an office there, you know, for 14 years. You know what I mean? You know, because of this lady. You know what I mean? And the foundation that she set up there in Los Angeles, in Lemon Park. So.
And I think to piggyback on that too, what she says, what John's saying, what keeps coming back, and something you mentioned too, Wayne, is when people, you know, often come up and say, well, what can I do? How can I be in this business? I want to work. I want to be an actor. And I often say, what are you doing now? You know, are you pursuing it in any other way other than I want to be famous? That's usually what I say. When they say I want to be an actor, I say, do you want to be famous or do you want to be an actor? Because there's many places to act that won't necessarily get you fame, but they will get you to become a better actor. And you have to work this so that when the opportunity arises, you are head and shoulders above those people that just want to be famous and don't necessarily have anything behind them. So I encourage people all the time. The biggest thing that you can do now, because with the advent of technology, there's so many ways to get your stories out there, I think, is to be a writer. That's the most powerful. I think it's about survival anymore. You know what I mean? It's like you need to be a hyphenate. You have to be multifaceted in this business. And I think I encourage all of my friends who are acting and trying to get it going to write your stories down, to work with writing groups, to really work that muscle, because you have the opportunity. I write all the time in the films that I'm doing. You know, I get cast in a movie and I'm always writing on the movie, on the TV show. It's a skill that you continue to flex. So I think that's one way to kind of have survival in this business. And go buy an $800 camera and make a movie. There is no impediment anymore to making a movie and getting your story out. You can do it. You can do it.
So, can you talk about your education on the business side and how you learned about producing, etc.?
Well, the first being asked to produce from my seat as an actor was about coming onto a project and really sort of being a magnet for other actors, for other talent, other keys. You know, if Don, in this instance of Crash, I read the script, I loved the script, I wanted to get it made. Paul Haggis, who wrote it and directed it, had been trying to get it done for a long time. He wasn't able to find any traction. He asked me to come and be in the film, and he said, would you help me produce it? And I said, absolutely. And we started going around town and kind of taking meetings. And I was then impressed upon to call other actors and try to bring them into the fold. You know, call Chris Bridges, call Sandra Bullock, call whoever, you know, and as it started, it just started to kind of pick up steam. And the ball started to roll downhill, so that was really my function as a producer.
So the thing that keeps getting hit is do it. Don't talk about it. Yeah.
Now, when we go places, I say, bring a child up in the way they should go, and when they get grown, they'll hire you. My daughter's a writer. She did a short film, and she put me in it.
There you go.
And we won a lot of awards with it. And now she's writing a full-length feature, and I have a part in it.
That's right. That's right.
can't doubt yourself. She's a director now. She always wanted to direct. And I said, do it all.
That's right.
Act, write, direct, do it all.
Yes, sir.
Don't just say, I want to be here, I don't want to do that. Because that may lead to this, and this may lead to that. And I tell people all the time, you want to act, get in a workshop. They'll let some of them will let you sit and check the workshop out, audit it, yeah. And get on the stage so people can see what you do. You know, they can't just let you come in and take a chance so you could do it.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be doing anything else but opening the door, letting people come in and looking at them. You know, they don't have time for that. So you have to be ready, and maybe they can see you do something. Now you've got your craft going.
That's right.
And it makes a difference. You got to be doing something. Move.